Hey y'all, welcome to Life on Helton Creek. My name's Darcy. I'm in the greenhouse today. Let's go at it. The first thing I want to do is introduce those of you who are not familiar with the greenhouse. It is a very inexpensive endeavor to get you started, to get seeds in dirt. You can expand as much as you want to. Every bit as much as you want to. Mine is only 16 feet long. You can go as long as you want to. You can add, these are 1 panel, 2 panel, 3 panel. It's all I have in here. You could put 5 or 6 panels up if you want to, depending on what you want to accomplish. I've said it 27 times. I'm gonna say it 28. Buy the good greenhouse, UV protected plastic. Spend the extra money. Not a lot extra, but it's worth it. You build it however you want to build it. I have a video that shows how we built ours. We've made changes along the way, as any of you who've watched more than 5 minutes know. The things that are important if you're going to have a greenhouse are the things that you need to plant. The first thing you need is a plan. Are you going to do in-ground planting or raised bed planting? Or container planting? What kind of planting are you going to do? How much room do you have? Do a soil test. Please do a soil test. If you're in-ground planting, it's just a must. It's a must. Don't take a chance on putting all the money into the seed and the fertilizer and the dirt and all those things and then not have the soil to grow it in. This garden spot is on our farm. It has been a garden spot for probably 100 years. There's been some rest throughout, but it's tired and it does not want to grow beautiful things anymore. And then make a plan on what your family loves. What kind of tomatoes do they love? Are you going to make sauce or try to can some juice or make some salsa or some mixed pickle? Those kinds of things. What are you going to do with your tomatoes? There's only so many BLTs you can eat, said somebody, not me. I use the black trays. It will hold water. It has no holes in it. You can use a recycled milk water juice jug, and you can also use red cups, clear cups. My grandkids like to use the clear cups because they can see the roots growing when it starts or when they're ready to put it in the ground. You can see the roots growing in there and know the whole system of dirt, seed, plant, harvest. You can use anything you've got. It doesn't have to be an expensive endeavor. All I'm going to tell you is get your hands in some dirt. You can buy a bag of seed starting soil for 10 or 12 bucks. That will start a lot of seeds. You can buy these inexpensively. Check out your local co-op. You can save your milk bottles, milk jugs. There's a lot of different ways that you can start seeds. What a satisfying thing it is to start your own seeds, watch them grow, and eat what you grew. It's an amazing feeling, y'all. So I really, really recommend you trying it this year. It's early enough. You can plant it. You can put it in a flower pot. You don't even have to have the fancy tomato grower. Put it in a flower pot and put a piece of bamboo or a good thick heavy twig, whatever you got. Use what you have, okay? Try it. I think you'll have fun. Entertain your children or your grandkids. Get your hands dirty. I highly recommend it. I am putting a start to some Amish paste tomatoes. It's a beautiful tomato. It's very red. It's very tasty and it's very meaty. It's perfect for paste or sauce. If you're like interested in a container, some patio tomatoes, things to have fresh, this one thing could start your entire garden. Just this one pack. So, so consider it if you haven't already. Mark every 6-pack. Mark every 6-pack. This is a 6-pack. As you finish planting it, mark it. Because I guarantee that you will forget, just as I have right now doing this video, you will forget. Which ones you've planted and which ones you haven't. Because I just did. So now I'm going to take 2 seeds per hole, per cup. 1, 2. And just cover it with a real light dusting, more or less, of the seed. If they both germinate, if both seeds come up, I will do my very level best to split them and use both plants. I have done that before, and I don't know if there's a video here somewhere where everything I planted germinated, and I was overwhelmed with tomatoes. Chef's Orange, Chef Choice Orange. I really dig these tomatoes, and my grandkids do too. My husband loves them. Now, there are some people, won't name any names, but there are some people who won't even try it because it is the wrong color for tomato. I feel you. It's okay. Okay? It's all right. I say this a lot. I know I do. But you do you. Right now, I'm going to be doing these Chef's Plus. Chef's... I can't talk. Words are hard. Chef's Choice Orange Tomato. Now, like I told you, I'm saying it out loud and I'm doing it in front of you. I'm not using a Sharpie. Sharpies will fade. We're going to see what this is. This is a Mr. Pen garden marker. We'll see. I'm going to start out with 4 of these because I have several seeds. This is one of our favorites. This and the Chef's Choice Orange. This is a Kellogg's Breakfast Tomato. It is a yellow-orange color. And, y'all, it's just fabulous. So, these are the Bella Rosa tomatoes. These are a red tomato. They're pretty good. I grew them last year. These are from Hoss, and look at the surprise I found when I opened my seed packet. So I'm just going to stick this in here. Now, here's my other surprise. My other surprise is there's only 10 seeds in this packet. So I'm doing 1 per. I am going to make an extra tag to go in this last 6-pack right here. Ta-da! So, second flat is done. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of jug fishing, but you're fixing to say some jug planting. So take your, this is another use what you got. This is a distilled water where my husband uses a CPAP. So we go through a lot of these. And instead of throwing them in the dump, we have chosen to recycle several. That's not all. There's more. So take your jug. I start at the handle, cut around, pop it open, put you some dirt in. It doesn't have to be really deep. They kind of work like a terrarium. Once you tape this up with painter's tape or duct tape, whatever you want to use, it just needs to have a really good seal. Leave the top on, and it'll work like a terrarium, especially if it's warm, and it will heat up and water itself, and you will have germination. In these, I'm going to be planting the bell peppers and cayenne peppers. Peppers, they are so expensive at the grocery store, y'all. And these were $2.50 a pack. Both of these are botanical garden seeds, but I do have some from Hoss, and I do have some from Johnny's. They're just in my seed box, and I haven't got them out yet. When you plant pepper seeds, don't give up on the germination. Keep them warm, keep them happy, keep them moist. They will germinate, but it will take them a minute. And when you grow them yourself, you're going to find a world of flavor. Is that a good word? A lot of people keep journals, y'all. I'm not that organized. I wish I could. I wish I could keep a journal on everything I do. And let me tell y'all, I put a little thing on YouTube asking about what you guys wanted to see in the community post. And I had no idea that any of you would be interested, but we're going to do it. Y'all want to hear mine and Pa's story. So, we're going to do it. We're not going to do it today. Ask me why. We won't be doing it today because the magical season has started. Yeah. What's that magical season? Hay season. Yeah. He's fertilizing all of his hay ground. Very important step that cannot be taken lightly. Has to be done when it has to be done. How's that? All right. Oh, see? Talking to y'all. Forgot to write it on here. Now, cayenne pepper. I can remember my brothers and my daddy had a garden. And this was a big FFA project 1,000 years ago. They had this garden and they grew chili peppers, and my mama took those things and strung them on a piece of thread and had them hanging in her kitchen forever, like 30 years. When we got ready to move her after she retired and she moved up here close to us, we found 2 coffee cans full of these. Full of these. Thank you so much for joining us today at Life on Helton Creek. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. If you're so inclined, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, hit the notification bell that'll let you know when we upload a new video. And y'all just hang out with us and see what's going on at Life on Helton Creek. And y'all be blessed and bless somebody. And remember, you're never alone.